Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In this episode, well, we don't have all that much left to do in this game actually. We've just got a few things that I'm going to show you. Well, there's one thing I wanted to do quick before we go to the final area of the game here on k.rool Island. It's a golden banana that I somehow missed in the last couple of episodes worth of sweeps of Donkey Kong Island. If I can get up here, thank you. I don't know why, but I always find those jumps awkward. Maybe it's the frame drops that happen when you try to make those jumps. But, anyway, there's actually a golden banana here on k.rool Island for Donkey Kong that I missed in the past couple of episodes. I completely forgot that it was even out here. Of course, it is kind of easy to miss. It's right down there, I think. Nope, wrong place. Yep. It's right here. It's, yeah. This one you can get fairly early on in the game after you finish Jungle Japes. Because the vines are here all the time. So, you don't even, you just have to have that platform raised up after you beat Jungle Japes' boss, and then you can come out here and get the golden banana. But that's actually the last golden banana out here on Donkey Kong Islands that we have to get, except for the ones in the final lobby. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get Tiny out and go explore the final lobby. Go ahead and take, let me see. We're going to need to monkey port up. So let's take Banana Port 1 and save ourselves a little bit of legwork. Unfortunately, there's no real Banana Port that takes us right to where the final lobby is, or even close to it. Basically, your best bet is to just use Banana Port 1, Ponytail Twirl over here to the back of k.rool Island, and then run up back here where the monkey port is, and just use that. There we go. Head around. Remember, I showed you that you could get up here 2 episodes ago, but I didn't go inside here. Well, that's what we're doing. This is the final area of the game. And there are a couple of things that we need to do in here right away. There's Donkey's blueprint is right out there on that platform, and there's also a chunky thing here. And if you can see, there's a switch. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, there's a donkey switch way out there that we're gonna need to hit as well. Because before we actually go to the final area of the game, oops. I always do that. I always use that when I'm trying to use this. Okay. So yeah, see, this is actually, we're going into k.rool's ship now. And this, before we can get to the final area of the game, before we can actually do it, we have to go and visit Snide and talk to him about getting these blueprints turned in. You might think, oh, well, they're just golden bananas, right? Wrong. They're not just golden bananas. If they were just golden bananas, we wouldn't worry about it. They're important for this next part of the game. And this is actually the last blueprint in the entire game we need to collect, right here. That's it. We've got them all. There's also one more golden banana we gotta find. It's Chunky's. He's actually got a banana right over here on the other side of the lobby. Go ahead and use the Chunky pad. You cause 2 sets of vines to appear. One that leads you straight across to the door, and the other, which goes around this way, to a bonus barrel, which is Kremling Kosh. And this is the hardest version of this game in the game, even harder than the ones in Creepy Castle. You have to hit 28 Kremlings. Let's go. Sorry I'm not talking much, I'm concentrating. This game isn't easy, and I want to be able to get this done in as few tries as possible, preferably 1. problem is that with my new capture card, I do have a bit more of screen lag than I used to, so I'm having a little bit of a harder time with my reaction time and getting the controller pointed the way that I want it to go. It shouldn't be too much of a problem in games that aren't this demanding on your time, but unfortunately, this is probably some of the hardest bit of reaction time puzzles on the N64. I mean, more modern consoles have games like this all the time, but this is as hard as it gets on the N64. I got a red one, that'll help. See, I keep aiming the right direction, but there's just that tiny bit of lag is just enough to throw me off. Yeah, watching the recording back of my previous attempts at this game, I realized just how bad I am at it. Getting the controls precise at aiming where I want to aim. I don't know if it's just the controls in this game, my controller, or what, but I can never aim where I want to aim. Especially on the diagonals. Missed it by 3. Yeah, this might take me a little bit, but since it's it... See? Well, last golden banana. It wouldn't be the Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play if there weren't some editing done to cut out minigame failure. Oh, come on, Chunky. Never mind, just die. That's perfect. It's the way this entire LP has been going. Just die already. Anyway, before we go into that final area, we have to go and see Snide. It is not an option. This is an imperative. Okay, good. I just wanted to check that my audio is recording. See, I'm using completely different capture software and everything now, so I'm a little bit cautious about whether or not my editing and everything is going to go as well as it was before. So let's go on and hop into Snides and see what the main weasel has to say. That's the way to do it, Kong. 8 blueprints means 8 more golden bananas for you. So yep, we're gonna have 8 golden bananas for each Kong that his elaborate Rube Goldberg machine that makes absolutely no sense is going to give us. Each device activates another device that does not lead into each other at all. And it finally causes golden bananas to come. Interesting note, though, if you go to the Snides inside the levels themselves, they actually only show one step of the machine. The only time you ever see all of the different steps together is here on the overworld. In each level, it just shows one of them. So theoretically, the fastest would be, I believe it's Creepy Castles that just has the boxing glove. And it just pops out, and then you start getting your golden banana shower. So, as you can probably tell, this is going to be very annoying and repetitive. It's because we're just basically going to be doing the same thing with each Kong. And our banana count is going to rise dramatically by 40, I believe, total. And then if you go to your blueprints, you can see that all of the top blueprints are are just little blueprints that are pieces of a massive blueprint. And all the donkey ones are on top, and then obviously the other Kongs follow in the same standard order. So I'm actually going to, off-screen, returning all the rest of the blueprints to Snide really quick, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch all of that. Okay, so I will be back in a second. Alright, there we go. Our golden banana count is now an even 200. Wow. And now we actually have an extra option here on Snide's menu. Bonus. Let me show you the blueprint first, and then I'll show you what bonus is. Go ahead and hit blueprints. And it shows that the blueprint plans are actually completed. What exactly that is, aside from something that looks very, very wrong, is something called the Blast-O-Matic, which Snide alluded to when we first met him. Basically, it's a giant laser. And I will actually edit in footage of the game over screen right after we leave Snide's to show you exactly what that laser looks like and what it does. Because I haven't shown it to you before, and I want to save the entirety of the final area of the game for its own episode. So I'm going to just show you guys, I'm going to back out. I'm going to show you guys what this bonus option does real quick. This actually allows us to practice a lot of the minigames that we've already finished. Kremlin Kosh, Bonkers Barrel Bandit, Beaver Bother, Searchlight Seek, Crazy Kong Clamor, Peril Path Panic, Big Bug Bash, and Teetering Turtle Trouble. Any minigames where your Kong actually appears on screen is not an option to play here. Remember, I said before, I referred to the fact in the past several times that you could replay minigames. This is how. If you get all the blueprints to Snide's but don't have all the other bananas quite yet, he'll allow you to practice the minigames here before you actually go and do them for real. But there's no reason to do that. You can play them as many times as you want actually in the field, and beating them here doesn't give you anything. And there's no way to change the difficulty levels either. So it's actually not that... I guess it's a cool little thing, but it's not that useful. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. And like I said, I'm going to be splicing in footage at the end of this episode to show you what the game over screen looks like and what the Blast-O-Matic will do to Donkey Kong Island if k.rool has his way. And then in the next episode, we'll be going to the final area of the game and stopping k.rool's nefarious plan. Alright, see you guys next time on Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. Good night.